When I was little, I always made chocolate chip cookies with my mom and grandma. As I got older, I learned how to make these delicious cookies by myself, and my family always enjoys them. I would like to show you how to make these cookies so that your family can enjoy them as well. So the first thing that you're going to need are your bowls, your spoons. You'll need a big one and a little one, as well as a baking sheet and a recipe. You'll also need your ingredients, which I already have measured out. So before you make your mix or anything, you'll need to preheat your oven to 375. I've already done that, so I'm going to go ahead and start on the mixture. First thing you want to do is add the dry ingredients in this first bowl. I'm going to put 2 1/4 cups of flour in, a teaspoon of baking soda, a teaspoon of salt, and then I'm going to mix them together. These make up my dry ingredients. So the next thing you want to do in your other bowl is add the wet ingredients. This consists of your butter, which there's a cup of butter, 3/4 cup of sugar, 3/4 cup of brown sugar, and a teaspoon of vanilla. You want to mix these ingredients together until they form a creamy mixture. So you want to make sure to thoroughly mix all your ingredients. And after your mixture is thoroughly mixed together, you should have something that looks like this. After that's finished, you want to add your eggs, one at a time. You'll add 1 egg and then stir. Make sure you don't get eggshells in there. And thoroughly mix your first egg in with your mixture. And then after you're finished with this, you want to add the next egg. And thoroughly mix that into that mixture as well until you can't see any more eggs in your mixture. So after that's done, you should have a mixture that looks something like this. So after you have all your wet ingredients together in the one bowl, you need to add approximately half of your dry ingredients in with your wet ingredients. And mix that together. And when you're finished mixing the first half, you're going to want to put the second half in. And that should get rid of all of your dry ingredients. And you want to mix that until your flour mixture as well as your wet mixture are both mixed together. After you've finished making this mixture, which constitutes your wet and dry ingredients together, you should have a mixture that looks like this. After that's finished, you want to add your chocolate chips. The chocolate chip bags for a batch of cookies are typically 12 ounces or 2 cups. And you'll just pour the whole bag into there and mix that up. Once you have your chocolate chips mixed in, then your mixture is ready to go into the oven. And you should have a mixture that looks like this. So the next thing you want to do after you have your mixture is take your cookie sheet and your small spoon and add your chocolate chip mixture onto the cooking sheet. Your mixture should be, your spoonfuls of mixture should be about 1 inch apart, and you don't need to grease your cookie sheet at all. After you've finished putting your cookies about an inch apart on your cookie sheet, you then want to put your cookies into the oven to bake for 9 to 11 minutes. After that's finished and your cookies are baked and cooled, you should have cookies that look like this. You now have delicious cookies to share with your family for them to enjoy.